I'm not even gonna ask you if you guys...
Yes, we watched the video.
Oh, God.
I know we weren't gonna say anything, but I can't lie to Jake. And besides, we just skimmed it because we didn't have time.
Oh, my God. I think this might be... No. It definitely is the most embarrassing moment of my life.
Oh, no. You should not feel embarrassed. If anything, you should feel proud.
Yeah, your body's insane.
Oh.
That's a scene from Sex Tape. Dave Adams, Len Archibald in today on a very special first edition. Dave, you would like to start out by saying something to Len.
I need to offer my profound apology for requiring Len to see this movie. It was just awful.
Just awful. Give us the thumbnail sketch. What's going on? What's the plot?
Well, Annie and Jay, Cameron Diaz and Jason Segel, they have two kids. They are still in love, certainly, but their love-making, their sex life has not disappeared, but it's threatening to. So they need something to spice it up, and they come up with this idea of taping themselves, videoing themselves in every position in that great classic, The Joy of Sex.
Yeah.
It takes 3 hours. And inadvertently, Jay puts it on his iPad and all the other iPads he has, which he distributes to his friends and customers in order to build up his radio career as with his playlists.
Yeah.
And so they have to get the iPads back.
Wacky hijinks ensue. Len, you said this was an unholy abomination of a movie. Why is that?
I take it you didn't like it.
You apparently didn't like this.
Yeah, well, first of all, I'm calling this movie from now on Sex Tape, sponsored by Apple.
Right, a lot of iPad
A lot.
usage.
There's so much. It was basically a 90-minute infomercial for Apple.
Yeah.
Play a drinking game. Anytime a character says iPod, iPad, or iPhone, and you'll be completely hammered within the first 20 minutes of the movie, and you're going to need to kind of get through this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a long slog at 95 minutes. It might have worked as a Saturday Night Live sketch.
Right, not an hour and a half movie.
But not an hour and a half.
No.
Oh, it was painful.
Yeah,
it was painful.
Cameron Diaz, does she need a new agent? Maybe you guys could be her agent?
She needs a new agent really bad. I didn't like anyone in this movie.
Oh, yeah. Howard was good. The little kid who's blackmailing Jay.
Best character.
I didn't really like him.
He had the gangster, syntax nailed.
Yeah.
He was really funny.
You've talked about this, both of you, before, about movies that you see the trailer and you think, why did they even make this movie? Is that what you felt when you went in?
I think I'm going to give credit to Jason Segel because he was one of the co-writers of this movie. He is probably one of the best hustlers in Hollywood right now because somehow he found someone with the IQ of a grapefruit to put down money for this movie. And, we have a very thankless job as critics. An underrated, thankless job.
It's our job to warn people about movies like this.
Right.
We go to see them, and we warn the general public.
Yeah. But you went in with a bad attitude. You knew it was going to be bad, didn't you? I mean, you thought in your mind it would be bad.
Yeah, well.
Did that help? I mean, if you'd have gone on with this positive...
It didn't even it failed to live up to my low expectations.
Right, that's the thing.
What can I say?
Yeah, and so there's nothing they could have done to fix this. I mean, this just was a terror from the start. Anything you could have band-aided this up?
Burn all copies of this movie now.
Wow. And we could... some of the comments you made on this, I got off the Facebook. We can go to your Facebook page and find out about that.
We do have a Facebook page now, Adams and Archibald at the Movies. You can find us on Facebook and like us.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
And I asked you before, is there any way to give a fraction of a Lenny on a movie?
Oh yeah, I'm giving this a half Lenny.
A half a Lenny, just a Len.
I can't believe that I'm actually saying that this was a worse movie experience than Transformers.
Wow.
That's saying something. I've had bowel movements funnier than this movie.
I'll take your word for it. Let's get your final words.
And here they come, not a moment too soon. Unfunny Sex Tape is high on my list of witless flicks I wish I had missed.
I love when you guys hate the movies. Thank you so much. Good seeing you.
Our pleasure.